Hello, everyone. Welcome to the classroom of power grid dispatching operation. Previously, we learned about the precautions for the operations of line outage and transmission on the lines, including 7 aspects like prevention of misoperation, adjustment of relevant protection and automatic control devices, flow adjustment, light charging, new or renovated lines, and safety measures for installation and dismantling. So, what are the potential hazards when problems occur during power outage operations? What measures can we take to prevent those dangerous points? Next, let's take a look together. I will introduce the dangerous points in the process of power outage or transmission on the line and the preventive measures for the dangerous points in the process of line operation. First of all, let's take a look at the dangerous points in the process of power outage or transmission on the line. And the main danger points are as follows. 1. The voltage at the end of the line rises abnormally when the no-load line is transmitted. 2. Accident of pulling and closing knob switch with load. 3. Occurrence of live hanging grounding valve or grounding switch. 4. Power transmission with grounding valve occurs. Let's take a look at the preventive measures for 4 dangerous points during the operation of the line outage or transmission. For the first dangerous point, the voltage at the end of the line rises abnormally when the no-load line is transmitted. Preventive control measures can be taken as follows. Measure 1. Appropriately reduce the voltage at the transmission end. Measure 2. The charging end must have a transformer neutral point grounding. Measure 3. The ultra-high voltage line power transmission should first put into the short reactor and then close the line circuit breaker. For the second dangerous point, points and problems of the line reversal and take some measures to prevent the operation of the line. The occurrence of the load pulling and closing knob switch accident. The preventive measures can be taken as follows. Measure 1. When a power outage occurs, the operation should be carried out in order of disconnecting the circuit breaker, disconnecting the line isolation switch, and disconnecting the busbar isolation switch. The operation sequence during power transmission is opposite. Measure 2. Strictly follow the order of dispatch instruction ticket. Do not miss or jump items, and strengthen operation supervision. Measure 3. Install anti-misoperation locking devices according to regulations. and do not release the anti-misoperation locking devices without authorization. For the third dangerous point, which is the accident of hanging a live grounding valve or closing a grounding switch, preventive measures can be taken as follows. Measure 1. Before hanging a grounding valve or closing a grounding switch, each phrase should be tested separately at the location where the grounding valve or grounding light switch is installed. Only after confirming that there is no voltage can the operation be carried out. Measure 2. Consider whether the line has a T-connected load to prevent power transmission accidents caused by poor consideration. Measure 3. Strictly follow the order of the dispatching instruction ticket. Avoid missing or jumping items. And strengthen operation supervision. Measure 4. Install anti-misoperation locking devices according to regulations and do not release the anti-misoperation locking devices without authorization. For the fourth dangerous point, preventive measures can be taken for power transmission accidents with grounding valves or grounding switches. Measure 1. When a power outage occurs, operate in the order of disconnecting the circuit breaker, disconnecting the circuit to measure the isolation switch, and disconnecting the bus bar to measure the isolation switch. The order of operation during power transmission is opposite. Measures 2. Strictly follow the order of the dispatch instruction ticket without missing or jumping items, and strengthen operation supervision. Measures 3. Install anti-misoperation locking devices according to regulations and do not release the anti-misoperation locking devices without authorization. I hope everyone remembered the above 4 dangerous points and their corresponding preventive measures. Finally, let's summarize and think together. 1. What are the main dangerous points of line operation? 2. What preventive measures can be taken against those dangerous points? The operation of power outage or transmission on the line is a particularly important dispatching operation. In order to ensure the safety of ourselves, others, equipment, and the power grid, we must adhere to a scientific, rigorous, and highly responsible attitude in the line operation, strictly complying with the requirements of regulations. Correctly and compliantly carry out the line operation and carefully analyze the potential dangerous points and the problems of line switching. We must take some measures to prevent the line operation. That's all. Thank you.